Welcome back to Headbangers Haunt. I'm Ed. Am I Ed? So we are 3 months into 2026, and I thought we would just go over the last 3 months, do a little quarterly review. So here are my top 10 tech death releases, January, February, March. First up, we have Null Existence with Cryptic Monolith. The two-piece outfit, Null Existence, kicked off in 2026 with their debut full-length, a record that began its life as a deathcore album before Joey Hancock scrapped the whole thing and rewrote it as a tech death record from the ground up. As per Bandcamp, that's what it says on there, so that's what I'm going with. The result blends razor-sharp melodic riff work with symphonic blackened death elements and sprawling progressive structures. Following that, we have Carrion Vael with Slay Utterly. This is the 5th full-length from Indiana's Carrion Vael. This is a concept album where every single track is dedicated to a different serial killer, told from the perspectives of both the killers and the victims, so it's pretty cool. It's brutal, it's fast, and it's some of the most technically refined work they've put out. Lots of orchestral moments, whiplashing tech death riffing, all coexisting at the same time. Fantastic album, I love it. Up next we have Luminesce, like crushed violets and linen. So this is a one-woman tech death project from Quebec. Alice Simard handles every instrument, every vocal, every lyric on this project. Like Crushed Violets and Linen is her sophomore full-length, just a year after her debut Mirrored, which was also great. It was on my top 2025 list. She's leaned further into tech death this time around, adding synths and piano. Very little information online. I think she's like in 10 different bands, according to Metal Archives. She's credited with a lot of different things. I tried to find a playthrough of her doing something, but I haven't had any luck, so if anybody has information about her from Canada, that'd be great. Up next, we have Eximperitus, and if you could say their whole name, that would be wonderful. If somebody could say it out loud, that'd be great. This is a duo from Belarus, and they're back with their 3rd album, a record built around the idea of finding inner stability in a world spiraling out of control. The track list alone should tell you that this band operates in a different time zone from the rest of us. These guys are great. Brutally heavy and surprisingly groovy. This has a Nile Hate Eternal energy to it, and you know, they're on Willowtip, and Willowtip is one of the best out there for tech, so you guys know what to do. Okay, up next we have Sombra with Condemned to the Colorless. Sombra out of Anaheim, California with their debut full-length and immediately put the underground on notice. 5 sprawling tracks of progressive tech death, massive, textured, and relentless. For a debut, this thing has almost unsettling levels of compositional maturity. Self-released, no label, pure riffs. Great stuff. Up next, we have Degenerate Synapse. The Chicago 4-piece Degenerate Synapse describe themselves as a grinding death metal band, whose influences include blast beats, Deicide's Legion, and quote, not cupping the mic. This is their debut full-length, 27 minutes, constantly shifting, technically vicious death grind that would make Gorguts proud. Cold, brutal, and very Chicago. Check these guys out. Okay, up next we got Cryptic Shift with Overspace and Supertime. So 6 years after their acclaimed debut, the UK sci-fi death thrashers Cryptic Shift are back on Metal Blade Records with a sequel record that's nearly twice as long and twice as ambitious. 2 tracks crack the 20-minute mark, so I mean that's intense, man. I think one track is almost 30 minutes long. One of the most monumental extreme metal releases of 2026 so far. Alright, next up we have Xenobiotic with Dante. So Australia's Xenobiotic have built their 3rd full-length record around the Divine Comedy. 3 Dante-titled bookend tracks bracket a record that shifts between brutality and drama, with vocalist TJ Sinclair narrating straight from the Inferno. Mixed and mastered by Christian Donaldson of Cryptopsy. Check these guys out. Okay, up next we have Asylum TX, Texas. Fort Worth's Asylum TX returns with their 3rd full-length. This is dense, psychedelic-tinged tech death from Texas, and it hits like a medical emergency. There are 7 self-released tracks totaling around 34 minutes, and the whole thing is fantastic, so check these guys out. And finally, closing out, we have Bekor Qilish with Consecrated Abysses of Dread. Italian multi-instrumentalist Andrea Brozoni closes out our list with his 3rd Bekor Qilish record, and it might be his wildest yet. Bekor Qilish is Uzbek for abolishment. 10 tracks conceived as a single unfolding composition, featuring plenty of guest spots, epileptic riffs, alien vocals, harsh electronics, and a synth approach that is somehow both sickly and futuristic. Voidhanger Records continues to be a label I trust unconditionally. This is an absolute must-listen, and is definitely going to be a top contender for Tech Death Album of the Year. So that's the top 10 Tech Death releases first quarter that I think are the top 10. You might have a different opinion. Please tell me what you think below. And I edited them on Spotify and YouTube as per usual. Until next time, I'm Ed, and this is Headbanger Song.